You see my baby, she's expensive. You see my baby, she's expensive. My baby, she's expensive. We getting money, then we spend it. Getting money, then we spend it. Getting money, then we spend it. Now she ain't messing with no broke nigga. Now she ain't messing with no broke nigga. Messing with no broke nigga. She love me cause I made them false figures. She tired of dealing with them broke niggas. Look, I've been with so many.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Miss R Fabulous. My channel, you know who it is. It's your girl Miss R Fabulous. I'm back with another video, and guys, this is a story time. Guys, let me just say something. I'm so sorry that I've not been consistent on YouTube, and that's because your baby girl has got so much things going on in her personal life. Not bad, but good. And I honestly just have been working so hard to complete my lash collection, and I'm back with a story time for you guys. And obviously, like, I had to talk to my mum about this story time because I didn't know if I should speak about it, but I feel like you girls can relate. It's very embarrassing. It is so embarrassing. Like like every time I think about this story time, I'm just thinking, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? So I'm gonna basically go get myself some apple juice with Ray fucking nephews on deck. Do you know what I mean? So sit tight. Before I even get in the story time, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe this video. Guys, get me to 100k. I'm around the corner from that. I love you guys so much. And subscribe to my channel so you know whenever I post a video. You know, I love you guys so much because you lot support me in any fucking way as possible. You don't know, some say pretty pun any side, pretty pun any side only, no makeup, nothing. And I got my nails done in the cutest, shortest nails. These are my real nails, by the way. The only thing that's on them is my shellacs, because obviously my nails are very damaged. So I just said I'm not going to be wearing fake nails, not long fake nails anymore. I'm just going to use my real nail and grow out my real nail and get them nice and thick again with a lot of strength. Let me go get that drink and I'll be back. Like, if you're Jamaican, big up my fucking Jamaicans in this video. I'm going to try my best not to swear and say anything like really mad. I don't have time for the swearing. Like, I'm trying to be a whole new person. I'm trying to cut down the swearing and be a grown-ass woman, which I am. So I'm going to be drinking my favourite Ray nephews. Like, I've tried my best not to drink this. I only drink this on special occasions. Big up all my Jamaicans. Jamaican to the whole blood clot world. You see the colour? You see the Jamaican flag colour? Yeah. I mean, so Jamaica. I love my country, but I don't love the men. Yeah, you can agree to disagree. I'd rather you not on this channel. So I'm having apple juice. As you guys know, it's my favorite apple juice. And oh, what the picture drop? Ooh. And I'm just gonna put a bit of, yeah. So you lot don't think I'm faking it. Drink up a bit of nephew. Obviously, I have so much energy today. People must think I should be drinking all day. No, I've not been drinking all day. I just have bare energy. Like, I'm me. Like, I just want to be me, mate. Do you know what I mean? I hate when people try and tell me how to live my life and how to just, oh, you need to fix up and all these things. But don't tell me what to do, babe. I'm going to do me. You do you and I do me. And then that way we won't be in each other's lives. Whew, a lot of Ray nephews in there. Shit. And last but not least, you don't know I have to come with the blood clot grapes. Before you idiots say to me, oh, Renee, you shouldn't be eating grapes that are not washed. Babe, they are. Okay? I washed them 2 days ago. Time is the time when I fell in love. And the D had me crazy. Listen, if you're gonna agree on this video, just give me a fucking thumbs up one time for the real fucking truth. The thing about us females, yeah, you know when you meet a guy and he's so sexy, yeah, it's just like, whew, like he's so sweet. Like, when I say sweet, you're just looking at him like, the things that I'll do to you, I will finish you off in that room. Like, I'm so sorry if you're under the age of 16, please don't watch this video. Please. I'm no one's role model at all. I'm just me. This is the time where I met this guy and I'd done it with him on the first day. I fell in love with him. I fell in love with him and he became my boyfriend. Yeah. And the D changed my life. Like, did I stutter, bitch? Did I fucking stutter? Like, the D changed my life. Like, the shalong. changed my life for the better. Ugh, no, it didn't. It fucking made me fucked up. Like, guys, this guy was literally so sexy, my type of guy, but not the type of guy that I will actually go for, but he's my type of guy, if that makes sense. If you don't get it, you don't get it, but if you get it, you get it. So I met this guy, I bucked him now, we clicked straight away, yeah? And we got along. And I just started to realise, like, he was just like, we started talking every single day. Like, we would speak every single day. Like, we were speaking for a good 2 weeks before we actually met each other. And bear in mind, this guy lives so far away from me, yeah? So we were speaking, we was getting to know each other, and these are the times where I actually thought I was a rapper. Like, I was going to studios these times, nobody knew, but I was going to studio for a friend, like with my friend at the time. And as I was going to studio, obviously she was doing her little thing because she could sing, and I was like, you know what, I want to be a rapper. Like, I want to be a rapper. So obviously now I was telling him, you know, I'm going to the, you know I'm going to the studio, and he was laughing at me thinking, what are you going to the studio for? Like, you can't even pronounce your words, yet alone you want to be a rapper. Do better, sis. Do better. So obviously, like, I really had a crush on this guy, and bear in mind, I was not collecting D. Like, I wasn't receiving D before I met this guy. Like, I was doing this whole celibate thing because I had enough of guys. Like, I just had enough. So I was just like, you know what, I'm not even going to do anything with this one. I haven't had sexual intercourse in the space of about 9 months going to a year, because my last situation was disaster. So I was like, I'm not doing it. Then I met this guy and we was talking for 2 weeks, and I fell in, it was just like love at first sight. But I was sitting in the car and I was thinking, fam, what if this guy is not my type, but on the phone he just seems so nice. Like, he seems so good, so genuine. He seems like he's the type of guy that I want to be with, do you know what I mean, for a very long time. Guys, if I tell you, when he met up, he came to get me at the station. I felt like a princess. Like, I honestly felt like I was I was a princess. Like, he was treating me so good. But the phone conversations that we was having, where I said to him that my favorite drink is this, my favorite drink is that, I like Wotsits and all these things, that I love Wotsits. So when he came to get me from the station, he had my things already. Like, he had my favorite shit that I like, and he's like, oh hey, I got you these things at the shop. And I just said, oh, that's just so cute. And obviously he kept ticking my boxes, yeah? When I said the dick had me crazy, it wasn't a joke. Like, you gotta be careful who you let into your socket. You see, you gotta be careful who you decide to let into the socket, because once you put the plug into the socket absorbs the plug, and then the plug, yeah, makes the socket feel really, really good. And then when the socket really, really feels good, the socket craves it more and more and more, and it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop! Guys, can I say to you like that? The plug went into the socket. Do you know what? It's alright. It's alright. It's okay to be naughty sometimes. It's okay. So we're in the car, we're chatting, we're sitting down, we're chilling. We drove, yeah, to his house. And it's not good, guys. Listen, girls, please, when you meet a guy for the first time, even though when you've been speaking to him for weeks, please do not go to his house the first time, because you will drop those undies and open up the socket. You will drop your undies and open up the socket, because that's what I did, you know. Did I know that I was going to be the wife? Of course I did. Because I know what I bring to the table. So trust me when I tell you, I can eat alone. But obviously he wanted it. He wanted me. Because you know when you tick a guy's box, yeah, and a guy just feels you and he feels your vibe, you know the vibe. Like, when a guy just rocks with you and fucks with you, yeah, it's a different kind of energy. So I felt like with me, I was fucking with his energy and the vibe and the personality. We clicked so bad. And with him as well, yeah, it's that he was loving it. Like, he loved the way I would laugh. Like, he just loved he was feeling the girl, fam. You know, it's hard, you know, it's hard out here in these streets. But I was single, but I was a celibate. And when I was a celibate, it was really hard for me. I'm not gonna lie, it was just non-stop masturbation and toys and all these things. And I just couldn't deal with it. I just couldn't. But then obviously now we pulled up at his house, outside his house, and we were smoking zoo, and we was just talking about life. Like, we was talking about life, like the conversation was so good. And then we started kissing. But you see, yeah, I was so naughty. Like, we started kissing, and then we went upstairs to his house. Went upstairs to the house now. We was watching Netflix. Never ever watch Netflix with a guy in his house, because you're gonna get the D. Absolutely, he's going to finish you off in that room. And we went, as we were watching Netflix and stuff, we was watching I can't remember the movie that we was watching, but the movie that was watching is like an action film. And obviously, you know me, yeah, I knew what I was doing. Like, I knew what I was doing. It was all planned. Like, I was like to him, I don't want to watch an action film. Do you want to watch a scary movie? Even though I was like, I hate scary movie, but it just feels right with you. And then he was like, cool, let's put it on. So we put it on, and I kept acting like I was scared. I was like, oh my God. Like, and there was times where it will be a scary moment in the film, and I will shake I will go off, because obviously I want him to hug me. I want him to, do you know what I mean? And he was doing that. He was doing that, and then I just said, oh my God, we're lip-sync now. We was kissing. The moment was getting really, really strong, and I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do if this guy has a small willy? I'm like, what am I gonna do if he's got a small plug? What am I actually gonna do if this guy's got a small plug? Because if he's got a small plug, I can't for the life of me deal with this embarrassment. Like, have you ever had that thoughts where a guy, you will go meet a guy, you lot will chill, you lot will get to know each other, and then it gets to the part where the socket's about to open by the plug, and then you're thinking, okay, before you see the plug, I need to know if this guy's got a big plug, because if he's got a small plug, I can't open up my socket. Ladies and gentlemen, the plug was huge. I fell in love. I fell in love with the plug. And I don't care. You can judge me. You can agree to disagree. I'd rather you not. I don't care. I don't care. I fell in love with the plug. Beautiful, pretty. I fell in love with the plug. And then it just entered the socket. And then the rest was history. Sleep. And I stayed over. And I went home the next day in the afternoon. And then when I left, I went home in the afternoon, guys. I went home and I couldn't stop thinking about him. Like, it made me crazy. Who would have known the first day of opening up my legs to this guy, I would become his girlfriend? Who would know that? You would know. You wouldn't. Because just because you sleep with a guy in the first night doesn't make you a hoe. Hey, there's bare girls out here that sleep with a guy the first night and they don't even become the fucking wife, yeah? They don't even get a fucking message the next day, right? So none of you lot can come for me, sis, because the first day I opened up my socket to the plug, right, I became the girlfriend a month later, right? So, baby girl, do not come for me. So, I fell in love. And that, I kept thinking about it every day. I was like, oh my God, I need to go back there. I was addictive. Like, and my sex drive is not up, but it became up for this one. Like, I was like, oh my God. Like, I kept picturing him in my head. Everything I would do, I would think of him. I fell in love with this guy. I don't know what it was, but I was obsessed. And then we met up again. It went off again. When it went off again, guys, I realized the D was making me very crazy. I would go home, I would look at who he's following on Instagram, I would look at how many people he follows and how many people likes his pictures. Like, your sis was really mental. I was crazy. I was doing crazy shit. I was making fake accounts to pre him. Like, I was following every single girl that he was following. I would DM girls asking, are you talking to him? I was crazy. It had me up there. Like a nut. I'm not even lying to you. Like, as I know, did I just become that crazy bitch? And then I used to just get mad annoyed when I used to think he was talking to girls. But he was talking to girls. But it was because, yeah, you see when a guy gives you good D, nothing and anything happens in this world. Nothing matters. All you care about is that he better not be out here moving like a dog. It changed me completely. I was crazy. I used to pull up at his house randomly. It's not normal. I am a fucking pull-up queen. Nobody can have chat for me, you know? I pull up any and any fucking way and no one can tell me shit. I pull up at anyone's house. But even when I thought he was doing things, he wasn't doing things, and I was still pulling up. I was still pulling up. Mental. The dick had me crazy. Like, you know, I would just want to say something to you lot. Be very careful who you open up your socket to, because it's not any and anyone that you should open up that socket to. Because you see, when you open up your socket, you're very vulnerable. And I was very vulnerable. Till this day, I don't open up my sockets, because you need to have self-control. You need to control yourself. Because as much as girls want to say, oh, I don't sleep with guys on the first date, baby girl, shush. Because when the moment's right and you're feeling good, right? And he enters that plug inside of your socket, you're fucked, rude girl. You're done out here. Oh shit. Like, honestly, I spilled my drink, sorry. I was dealt with. Like, a good deed just makes you go crazy. And I was going crazy. Like, I was losing my marbles. I was losing my mind. Like, everything. Like, a nice, clean, you know, beautiful, long plug. I was going through it. Like, I went mental. Like, it's not a secret. It's not a joke. Please, ladies and gentlemen, like, be careful. Be careful, because I was that girl. Like, I was that girl, and it's not even a joke. It's how I got, like, my mind was gone. Like, I fell in love with this guy, and I turned crazy the first night we did it, and the sausage was so good. And I became mad. I became insane. I became that crazy girlfriend. Like, I would make fake Snapchats and message this guy to see if he will move to another girl. I will pretend to be another girl to see if he will move to them. And if he did, I will then message him and say, look, this is what you're doing. This is what you're doing. Like, I don't think you understand, yeah? Like, a good deed will make you crazy and turn you into an insane bitch, and that's what it did to me. So thank you guys so much for watching part 1 of the introduction of how part 2 you're going to understand part 2 a bit more. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're new to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Click the subscribe button and join this family. You know what we do. We stay pretty from any side way.